It's got a significant leak of oil from the back of the engine. We got to find out what's causing it. We found out what's causing it, and it's the positive crank ventilation valves. So that's a 2018 E-Class. We're going to do the rear main seal. Right now, we were still disconnecting everything on the front. After we're done with that, we're going to drop the transmission, change the rear main seal. Let's go to the second vehicle. CL65 AMG, amazing car. It's got less than 10,000 miles on it. Actually, a warranty job. Not our fault, though. We have to take the heads back out because we looked at one of the valves and it's leaking oil. And whenever you fire up the car in the morning, there is a cloud of smoke coming out. And we try to find out where it's coming. We look at the turbos, we look at everything else. We found out it's coming from one of the valves is dripping oil. So when we send the head, and actually this car, we worked on the heads about 3 months ago. And we did the head gaskets because the bolts broke. We changed the bolts, the head bolts. We had to reboard the block. We had so much work on that. But now, when we send it to the machine shop, I don't think they did a very good job on the valve steams. And now we can see a little bit drops coming from one of the valves. So we have to take the heads out, send it back to the machine shop, tell them to do the job the way they're supposed to, and bring us back the heads. We're going to put it back in. It's a V12 with 2 turbos, super powerful car, beautiful car. But that's the level of qualification you have to work on a car like that is like, if you're not qualified to work on a car like that, don't mess with it. We fixed that car about a year ago. It had a no start issue. The reason it had a no start issue a year ago is because the signal acquisition module was full of water. Signal acquisition module, it's a little computer that gets commands and distribute the commands and monitor the electrical system throughout the car. Car got towed about 2 days ago. The customer states, same issue that I had last year that you fixed happened again. Of course, we bring it in. The first thing we do is we check our work. Our work was fine. By the way, the reason it was full of water is because the cowling part, this part here was full of leaves. And whenever it's full of leaves, the water don't drain from the passages and it starts to gush over. In that case, it will gush over and go into your signal acquisition and actuation module. Make sure that whenever you wash your car, the car wash, you clean all the leaves, blow all the leaves. Make sure that your water passages are open and allowing the water to drain down. Because if not, we've seen a lot of cases that the water will drain into your signal acquisition and actuation module, sometimes penetrate into your car, go into your control area network buses, junctions, all the wiring where they're all connecting to talk to each other, to distribute information, and create electrical issues. In that case, just a bad starter. So we did a starter. While we did the starter, we found out that he had some oil leaks. We recommended him to fix the oil leaks. You don't fix issues, you're going to come back with repairs. We recommended him. Luckily, he was happy and accepted the repair and told us to go ahead and fix the oil leaks. We had oil filter housing leaking oil. We fixed that. Car is ready to go. We tested everything. After every time we test the car, we connect the exoneratory diagnostics, make sure that we don't have any fault codes before we release the vehicle. We test drive the car, clean our fingerprints from the car, right now we still didn't finish cleaning the engine bay, but we will clean the engine bay, put the push to start button back in, get your seat back to where it was when you delivered the car, and release the vehicle.